Alright, we got it this time. Last time I was making a video and I didn't turn on my mic. I was so upset. It was like 20 something minutes long, I think, and my mic was off, but this time we're ready. Okay, so first and foremost, I want to say call Halal, Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi. This is your brother War making a video to feed the sheep, to edify the lambs. Shalom to the Akim and Akwatim that are going to be watching this video. Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi, Barakathon. Call Halal, Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi. And I'm super excited. At first I seen one of Dabu's videos, going into the dying restaurants. He's titled this: dying restaurants across America are liquidating their assets in mass. People are selling their businesses, right? Because they're going out of business. And earlier, about maybe like 2-3 months ago, I did a video on 2020 was a good year, going into all the businesses that were closing down, the concerts and events that got canceled. 2020 is a good year, but I went outside for a bit to go get some stuff, right? And then I open up RT News, and I'm seeing even more hellbreakings. Look at the news, man. It says mask madness is causing Kens and Karens everywhere to beat the crap out of each other. Then you got this one. Your shout out to Toronto. Right? Toronto man's has Toronto's in Canada where we're at. You know, Toronto man has meltdown, destroys glass display after confronting Mascot's Pizza Shop customer. I didn't even click on these videos yet. I wanted to click on them, but I was just, people are freaking out around the world, man. This is it's beautiful. Okay, and then this one was a good video. I'm gonna play it. Going into looming eviction crisis in America. A lot of people ain't checking the news, man. Most of it is gonna hit them like a thief in the night. So the fans right in my mic, so hopefully it's not disrupting my voice too much. So I moved it. Okay, I don't even know where to start. Let's get in right on this. Let's get in right on this one. But let me get a preset first, actually. Okay. We up here, man. We waiting on the Most High. We're waiting on the judgment of the Most High to hit these people. That's what we're waiting upon. The judgment of the Most High. Tired of seeing people living it up, having fun. We want the judgment of the Most High to reign in the earth. Where's the decent one? There, this one. Okay. I wanted to get the beginning of sorrows. Okay. I don't have my sword on me either. Yeah, let me just type it in. Okay, Matthew 24. Okay, so all these are the beginning of sorrows. This is the time that America is entering in this. The other places around the world, you got places around the world where people living in poverty in all countries, man, where it's really bad in certain parts. You see, America's about to get hit on all sides. Everyone's gonna feel it. Right? And once America gets hit on its highest point, its richest countries, its richest states, then everywhere else is just gonna be all chaos. But it's gonna be worse here. So let's start with this Dabu. So I'm going into this one.
I'm a serious gamer. Guy on your left.
This is Dabu7, and guys, really, this is sad. Very sad to see our country going through.
First and foremost, he said, "This is sad, man." No, you should be happy. This is the judgment of the Most High.
We're looking here at what's happening in New Jersey alone. As the headlines state that restaurants are looking to liquidate assets, and they're looking at all the places that are throwing stuff up for sale. They're going within 80 miles of Trenton in New Jersey, and you can see that it is non-stop when you scroll down through here. Business after business, restaurant after restaurant, closed down, selling their stuff. selling all their items, all their cooking equipment, pizza baking equipment. I mean, you name it. All the storage, all the coolers, tables, chairs, the things to cook the pizzas. I mean, you name it. It goes on and on and on here. It just keeps going. The fryers. I mean, it's heartbreaking, man, to know that this is what this country is going through. Elsewhere, California, the same thing is happening. Okay, so it's happening in many different places across the country, coast to coast. The decimation of small business. I just want people to realize and to see this. This is what's going on large scale. Definitely changing the way that this country looks, operates, and will forever affect it for here and into the future. Make sure to follow me.
You see all these small businesses there, and look at the days. This is a week, 5 days. All of them are imposed within the weeks or a few days. So, you know, with all these small businesses going out of business, they're gonna have to rely more on the government's bigger what's it called corporations, right? Walmart's still gonna be up. That's not closing down. McDonald's, all them big corporations, they ain't gonna be gone down, man. They're gonna be up, and when the economy collapses and people are even in more need, they're gonna have to turn their number one place to turn to is gonna be their government. But you can't even trust the government, and these guys are trying to kill people. And you can't trust these elites. All they want to do ultimately is end up chipping people. That's their end goal. All right. So this is a good thing that it's coming to this. If the Most High wanted to stop this, he would stop it. Said Daniel 4:17, this matters by the decree of the watchers and the demand by the holy ones, to the intent that the living may know that the Most High ruleth in the kingdom of men, and giveth it to whomsoever he will, and setteth up over it the basest of men. So understanding this, that the Most High rules in the kingdom of men, there's no ruler or country or man you should be afraid of. The Most High is the one who set everything up. He has it going the way he wants it to go. So if he wanted to stop this, he would have stopped it. That's what these people don't understand. They're acting like Satan. All these people always blaming Satan. Satan does whatever the Most High tells him to do. And this is ultimately getting Esau to push this mark of the beast. The Most High wants Esau to push it so he can hurry up and judge him. Okay, it says we would have healed Babylon. Jeremiah. Right, it says we would have, Jeremiah 51:9 says we would have healed Babylon, but she is not healed. Forsake her and let us go everyone into his own country, for her judgment reaches unto heaven and is lifted up even to the skies. You hear about that in Revelation as well. Come out of her, my people, her so you're not partakers of her sins. They reached unto the heavens. Right, paraphrasing. But they tried healing this place many times, and Esau always has to bail himself out, trying to bail this place out. Right, they're printing out more and more money. They're in $1 trillion of debt. They're trying to heal themselves, but it's not going to heal. It is going to get worse, and then it's going to get worse to the point where where there's going to be race wars. Right, there's going to be martial law, FEMA camps, what do they call them? Man, I forget what the other word for them is. But yeah, the FEMA camps, right? Martial law, race wars, civil war, famine, like mass death. It's gonna be all hell breaking loose on this place real soon. Because these people are weak. They're not strong. So when hell breaks loose on this place has been untouched. Nothing, they ain't famine, no such a thing, famine touching America. So when that time actually comes for a family, they're not used to being in that predicament. These people are gonna go nuts, absolutely nuts. So let's get this one.
While many on the East Coast are preparing for the imminent threat of a hurricane barreling in their direction, millions more are worried about the current threat of economic uncertainty. Many lawmakers have already gone home for the weekend, while some of their constituents suffer reeling from the effects of this pandemic. Congress and the White House do not appear any closer to a deal. In fact, Republicans don't even agree with each other about just how to move forward. They did offer to extend those $600 payments for 1 week, but Democrats refused to accept it after putting up their own plan months ago. Caught in the middle of this stalemate, roughly 20 million Americans facing possible evictions with the end of the month now upon us. Our Clayton Sandell leads us off with the victims of Washington's inaction.
It's just a panic all the time. That's all. I'm constantly in a state of panic.
Lynette Hale wouldn't mind taking a time machine back to about 7 months ago when life was pretty good.
We were going out and eating. I could buy supper for all 6 of us. We would go to movies. I could go buy groceries. Just enjoying life.
Hale ran a daycare business out of a house she rents in Aurora.
Yeah, she said she was enjoying life. She was able to do all these things not too long ago. Just not too long ago, she was just living it up without a care in the world.
Colorado.
I had toys.
So, okay, let me get a precept to interrupt that. I'm sorry. I have to. All right. Okay, Isaiah 47:7, and thou saidest, I shall be a lady forever, so that thou didst not lay these things to thy heart, neither didst remember the latter end of it. Therefore hear now this, thou that art given to pleasures, that dwellest carelessly. America is that nation that's been given to pleasures and dwells carelessly. And on top of that, these people are so prideful. They're so prideful. It doesn't matter. They just tell themselves everything's gonna be okay. Even if something bad happens, it doesn't matter. We're still gonna be out. America's still gonna be on top. No one can touch our military. So now you guys are gonna come and feel the Most High is telling you, those that are given to pleasures, that does carelessly, that saith in thine heart, I am, and none else beside me. I shall not sit as a widow, neither shall I know the loss of children. This is their pride, man. But the Most High says, these two things shall come to thee in a moment, in one day. The loss of children and widowhood. Okay, so these things are coming upon them. Which ultimately is talking about the final judgment on this place with the nuclear missiles, nuclear missile destruction. Okay, but even in the case of a judgment happening to you, or prior to that, man, it says through much tribulation we have to enter into the kingdom. So we're gonna be if the righteous are scarcely gonna be saved, how much more are the people gonna be getting jacked up? I want to swear too. I want to swear, because it's just gonna be that bad.
Up here, I got pack and plays upstairs in a bedroom up there, and we played down here, and I had little tables set up in there that we ate lunch.
But then came COVID.
Got emails from all my parents, one right after another almost. It was just traumatizing, because one email says that they will no longer be using me, and then I got the next one, and then the next one, and then I just sat there because they were all gone.
Her income gone, Hale used her savings to pay rent, about $2,200 a month. But by July, she was tapped out, and now the landlord wants her out.
30-day demand for rent or possession.
And somebody put this on your door?
Yes.
She won't make August rent either.
I'm 70 years old and I'm about to be on the street.
What are you going to do?
And this place doesn't help the poor, man. It doesn't feed their poor. It only oppresses them even more. Right? All this, and this is America. This is that golden place that everyone wants to come to. That's the standard in the world. That sets all the trends that everyone on the east or any other part of the earth wants to follow. Right, which they're gonna go into that in another bit of the video, a little bit later into the video.
Do you have a place to go?
I am looking at a one-bedroom apartment, but still I have to have money to pay the rent.
Hale is one of millions of Americans who are part of a growing wave of evictions that experts warn is about to come crashing down.
The United States is facing the most severe housing crisis our country has ever seen. Approximately 30 to 40 million children and adults are facing eviction right now. To put this in perspective, in the entire...
She said, did she say 30 to 40?
Are facing eviction right now. To put this in scene, approximately 30 to 40 million children and adults are facing eviction right now.
And Salakia, and we know if this is happening to the wealthy Edomite like that, who even had savings to pay off for stuff, how much more is it going to be happening to you Israelites, Negroes, Latinos, and Native Indians who are already living in poverty? Now, I'm not going to say, oh, to hell with them like that, but you know, it's called the time of Jacob's trouble for a reason, and a lot of them Israelites down there, they ain't trusting the Most High, man. They trusting in this place to get them out of their poverty. That's the problem. That's the problem with them. They don't want to hear. They don't want to hear the solution. They just want to keep. They want to rush, as it says in Jeremiah. They want to rush into battle like the horse. Every time I read that one, I always chuckle. So this is why I said in Ezekiel. Let me look. Salakia. Jeremiah. Is it even this one, man? The scripture always makes me laugh, man. Please, okay, here it is. See? It says, why then, Jeremiah 8 and 5, why then is this people of Jerusalem slidden by a perpetual backsliding? They hold fast a seat, they refuse to return. I hearkened and heard, but they spake not aright. No man repented him of his wickedness, saying, what have I done? Everyone turned to his course as a horse rusheth into the battle. That's what our people have done, man. They don't want to return. They don't want to wait upon the Most High. They don't want the Most High to fight for them. They don't have no faith. The Most High said that. These people don't have no faith. It says, Yahawah shall fight for you, and ye shall hold your peace. Trust in the Most High. Let Him fight for you. Let Him save you, man. Psalm 91 and 8. Oh, you see this? Oh, man. These precepts are strong. These precepts are strong, man. I'm making these videos. I'm making these for the elect, man. Okay, so I don't like the layout on this website, but whatever. It says, Psalm 91:7, 1,000 shall fall at thy side, and 10,000 at thy right hand, but it shall not come nigh thee. Only with thine eyes shalt thou behold and see the reward of the wicked. That's what you're gonna be. That's what you're gonna be going through, right? Whoops. That's what the elect are going to be going through, because the elect ain't gonna just get out of the troubles. They're gonna go through Jacob's trouble and make it out. Be tried as a fire is tried. Go through the hour of temptation. It says Acts 14 and 22. So you're gonna be seeing people get put to death, and you're gonna know why they got put to death. Why? Because they didn't repent. specifically of your people. The other nations, they're done. They never had a chance. But the poor of our people who already struggling to pay bills, right? Who already living in poverty, and they still don't want it. They still don't want to repent. What can you do for them? It says confirming the souls of the disciples and exhorting them to continue in the faith, and that we must through much tribulation enter into the kingdom of the Most High. So the time of Jacob's trouble is going to be much tribulation. Yet the Most High will still have you. Right? So the time is coming. You ain't gonna have that pity on them, man. Unfortunately, you can't really just pity our people like that, because they chose their reward. It says Ezekiel 9:4, and the Most High said unto him, Go through the midst of the city, through the midst of Jerusalem, and set a mark upon the foreheads of the men that sigh and that cry for all the abominations that be done in the midst thereof. And to the others he said in mine hearing, Go ye after him through the city and smite. Let not your eyes spare, neither have ye pity. So the angels, remember, the Most High is the one who's going to be in charge of who's killing and who's living. Whether it's a man doing it, whether you get hit by a lightning strike, or he has you in a concentration camp and they killing you and doing whatever. Whether you get raped, the angels and the demons are gonna be influencing the people in those times, and they're not gonna. The Most High already told them, don't spare, don't have no pity. See, he says, slay utterly old and young, both maids and little children and women, but come not near any man upon whom is the mark, and begin at my sanctuary. Then they began at the ancient men which were before the house. So unfortunately, you won't be able to just keep on pitying them. You won't have to. In those times, you ain't gonna be. You just gonna be say. You just gonna be thinking of Most High. It wasn't you that just got put to death just now. You know, that's how it's gonna be in those times. You ain't gonna have time to worry about everybody else. Just like it.
To put this in perspective, in the entire year of 2016, 3.6 million evictions were filed. So in the truncated time period of just a few months, the United States is looking at 3 to 4 times that level.
When the pandemic began, state and federal governments tried to soften the blow, pausing evictions and adding $600 a week to unemployment checks. But those lifelines are now expiring at midnight, and evictions are again ramping up, hitting the poor and people of color the hardest.
Communities of color are at extremely high risks of eviction, even before the pandemic, but especially now. In one survey, almost 75% of Black and Hispanic renters had no cushion to cover 3 months of expenses. One of the other outcomes of eviction is that it results in voter suppression, that it is extremely challenging to participate in the vote and to participate in elections and in democracy when you are worried about keeping a roof over your head, where you're transitioning, where you have to change your address and other factors.
Tigist Casa is a single mom with 3 kids living in Washington, D.C. Her unemployment checks aren't enough to cover the rent.
We are worried because we cannot afford to pay rent.
Well, I guess that's enough for this video. You get the point. None of these people are worried about the Most High. They're not thinking about it. All they're thinking about is this place, this place. These people, all these people, these people walking around, they're going to take the chip. They're going to take that mark of the beast. All of them. These people ain't on a high level of thinking. They're like a school of fish that they're swimming in the ocean. They don't know about the devices that men have and speaking metaphorically as these swarms of people being like fish. They don't know about the devices that men have to scoop them up under boat. Right? They're out there to a protest to cancel the evictions and whatnot. The elites want that to happen. They're not gonna stop it. Even if they do, it's ultimate. Every time these people go out and protest something, it always ends up coming back to them later, later down the line. Do they not learn their lesson? Even if you stop it now, what makes you think it's gonna stop forever? This place getting $1 trillion of debt. How's it supposed to uphold itself? These people, all of them, man. Look at them. They're nothing but zombies. Let me get that in Second Ezra's. I'll just Google these ones. I don't have my sword on me. Like, it's different when you have your sword on. It's just I could think about it when my sword's there, but when I have this computer, it's so weird. So you know I'm more of a traditional type of guy, I guess. Is it 9 or 8? See, this world is made for a lot of people. The next world is made for a few. These people, they were just born to die. That's why they're born to die. But the elect and the 1/3, they're born to live. Oh, this is a good one, but there's a more specific one. Okay, here it is. And he answered me, saying, 208:1, the Most High hath made this world for many, which is Esau's world. This is the coming to the end of his world, but the world to come for few. Right? There's everybody on this side of this world is gonna die. There's nobody's making it out here unless you're the 1/3 in the elect. In the new world, when the king of Yahawashi comes in to rule and take the crowns, right? That world's made for few. A lot of death is gonna happen on this earth before he comes. A lot of death. Even because there's gonna be world wars happening at the time too. The war of Armageddon. So anybody who's in the military is gonna die, get caught up. So this is why there's a lot of people on the planet right now. But by the time Yahawashi comes back, it's gonna be cut off by a decent amount. Okay. So let me get this video, because this one no, I wanted to see them TikToks. No, not the TikToks, these ones, because I don't know what the heck is going on here. I hope they have a video. Yes. What the? Oh, there's more than one. Okay, let's get it. Hey, they're taking mine. These are all Edomites, man. These people are tripping out these last days, man. You guys should love it. Let's get it. Holy. So it says, panic and violent brawl, unruly passenger aboard, he refused to wear face. This is all happening over just a little mask. Just a little mask. What's gonna happen? Like, we gotta keep bringing out, what do you think's gonna happen when these people have no food to eat, when they're forced to be on the streets? Let's see.
Phone all the time,
this one's
right?
6 minutes long. Holy, that was loud.
I'm in the middle of talking to her about something personal regarding that serves the drink. I wasn't calling you. So well, no, not necessarily, because I hear you.
I'm bleeding though. I'm like bleeding out of my face right now, so it's like that. I don't.
They don't pick the one that bleeds the most, you know.
Sorry, buddies. Dang. I mean, even threw coffee on me. Jesus.
Okay, oh, I'm not sure. I thought I was gonna see a fight, but let me see if I can read into it. Oh, it might be. Okay, a similarly embarrassing altercation took place in sunny Southern California on Friday when a mask-wearing couple berated two men for not covering up their faces. After some heated exchanges, the woman who confronted the two individuals throws coffee on one of the men, provoking a not very surprising response that was caught on camera and shared online. Okay, so these guys got attacked by a couple for not wearing a mask inside a store. These people are losing their minds, man. It says, okay, here's another one. It's not long. Nice. What's wrong with Eve, man? Look at her. Just broke up everything. What the heck? Even I'm a little confused what happened here. This lady looks like she had a mask on, so it says Kagan received a liver transplant just 4 months ago and suffered a broken tibia from the assault. Have become a hot button issue in many countries. Okay, no, yes. A trilogy of viral assaults ended in a Staples department store in New Jersey. A woman who had her face mask under her chin apparently became greatly agitated after being asked by another customer to wear her face covering correctly. Oh wow, so not to defend the Edomite, but she just asked her to put it on properly and she just goes out and attacks her. These are demons on people, man. I'm telling you, it says, what did it say? The love of many shall wax cold because iniquity shall be abound. Scriptures got me stuttering, and I didn't even mean to make this one so long, but damn. So Matthew 24:12, and look at this. This is all over some masks, man. Because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold. Watching these videos and these assaults is an example of it. I want to see that that one in Toronto. This is crazy. What in the world? What the heck? Holy shit. Yo, Esau is such an instigator, man. Look at him just brushing up on Jake like, yo, get off me. Yo, these people are losing their minds. Oh my gosh. Yeah, man, I'm telling you, these people are going nuts. I love it. I love seeing it. I love seeing it, man. Oh my gosh. Okay, but the last topic was this damn video, which I'm not going to play the whole thing. Let's just get the main point, because it goes into the Isaiah 47. See that? But anybody who's spiritual knows exactly why. Alright, let's get it. This is Jeremiah 51:7. It says Babylon hath been a golden cup in the Most High Yahawah's hand, that made all the earth drunken. The nations have drunken of her wine, therefore the nations are mad. Now, where is this girl getting the moves that she was doing over there like that from? Right? That all them Babylonian kids come up with these dance moves, eh? It's mainly either Jake or Esau's doing it. Right? And the thing is, TikTok was founded by them Chinese, right? But all the trends from TikTok come out of Babylon. Am I lying? Am I lying? Now this girl done dash ice cream on her head. This is why these people just need to go, man. They just need to go. Ecclesiastes 10:7. No. It's not this one. I think it's 6 or 8. Okay, there you go. Look at this. It says, folly is set in great dignity, and the rich in a low place. That is foolishness, man. This? You see the look on the lady's face? Look at the look on the lady's face. She's so confounded as to why somebody would do something that stupid. And she's laughing. These people, their heads, there's nothing in their heads, man. There's nothing in them. You can't seek these people for knowledge. When time of trouble comes, you can't seek these people for guidance. Read that. We have to read that again. It says folly is set in great dignity. All this TikTok shit. All these stupid ass fucking videos of people dancing and doing this dumbass shit. All that stuff's not gonna matter to you guys when all hell breaks loose. When the famine comes. When the wrath of the Most High comes upon you guys, and we keep telling you, the main people. It says the wicked is the Most High's sword. So wicked people are gonna be killing people. The Most High's using men this time a lot. He's mainly gonna use men during the time of Jacob's trouble. Men are gonna be killing men like crazy out here. Mainly Esau and his troops, right? His troops that he's gonna come send into this country. Then the citizens as well gonna be warring against citizens. I can't wait to see these people suffer, man. So let me get one last precept. Ecclesiasticus. And we'll close on that, man. I can't wait to see it. It says, strive for truth unto death, and Yahawah shall fight for thee. Okay? I can't wait to see it, man. I can't wait to see it. The judgment, the plagues. Yeah, hell, I don't know if I'm gonna escape it myself. I might die too, along with these people, but fuck it, man. I don't care. As long as they suffer, I'm down. So with that, I want to say, Halal, Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi. Oh, hope y'all were edified, and shalom.